from redshirting based on injury. She has been amazing for this team. And also, I like KJ Adams. She's been playing very well, kind of underrated. She gets all over the court. She provides a tough, tall presence at the net to put down the 50-50 balls.
And the Lopes are really looking to close out their own tournament with a win. Of course, they're getting great play from the freshmen. They won earlier this morning against Jacksonville State, a team that really had a lot of mistakes, and the Lopes were able to capitalize on them.
Yeah, and that's what they're going to need to do here. Although Boston College is going to be a team that is not going to make as many mistakes, they are going to put together a complete match.
And before we get into this one, Alex, why don't you give us your keys to the game, brought to you by Sanderson Ford.
Yeah, well, kind of the first one's consistent with what it's been in the first two games. You can't fall behind, especially against this Boston College team. They're too strong and fundamental. You need to take it one set at a time and capitalize on all their mistakes if they make any. They will not have any offsets. Secondly, Kubinski, Adams, Moss, and Heggie will need the best game yet of this tournament in the season. They'll need to produce and lead in scoring as they have been. If they can get some runs together, as we saw against Jacksonville State, they can really get something going and get momentum. And finally, can you dig it? GCU has outdug their opponent in each match this season. They have been doing a great job keeping the balls off the hardwood. DeFalco's been all over the court, and they need to kind of keep the ball up so they can have these longer volleys, because that will be their advantage against Boston College. They're not just going to go 1-2 punch. Boston College is going to have that advantage.
And we are just about ready to get going, but before we get going, we'll send it down to the field, down to the court for tonight's prayer and national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to the beautiful GCU Arena and tonight's final match of the 2018 GCU Women's Volleyball Invitational, featuring the Eagles of Boston College and your Grand Canyon University Antelopes. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you all please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we begin this evening's competition with the word of prayer. Tonight's prayer is led by Kellyanne Nash, a senior majoring in both psychology and behavioral health.
Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you tonight just grateful for this opportunity we have to play this game. God, I just pray your hand of protection over everyone here tonight, God, over the athletes, over the cheerleaders, over the referees, God. I just pray that you'll use this game as a tool that these athletes can use to grow together as a team and as athletes, God. Just use it for your glory. And in Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Kellyanne. Fans, please remain standing as we now honor America with a playing of the national anthem. The Star-Spangled Banner will be performed this evening by our very own Thundering Herd Pep Band under the direction of Paul Cook, and tonight his associate, Kevin Bach. Thank you. And now let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First of all, for the Eagles of Boston College, the setter is a junior from Chicago, Illinois, number 1, Jane DeJarld. An outside hitter, a senior from Santa Barbara, California, number 6, McKenna Goss. An outside hitter, a junior from San Diego, California, number 9, Jill Strokas. At right side, a junior from Dallas, Texas, number 11, Kat Bolito. At middle blocker, a sophomore from Laurel, Maryland, number 14, Amaka Chukwukikwu. At middle blocker is a sophomore from Geneva, Illinois, number 17, Allie Mullen. And the libero is a junior from Holly Springs, North Carolina, number 18, Mackenzie Morrison. The Eagles are 5-0 on the season. They play out of the Atlantic Coast Conference. They're led by head coach Jason Kennedy, assistant coaches Marissa Prinsbach and Kin Yoon. Fans, let's get up on your feet and make some noise. And let's meet the starting lineup for your Grand Canyon University Antelope. The setter is a 5'10 junior from Highland, California, number 1, Kayla Redfield. The libero is a 5'8 sophomore from Long Beach, California, number 3, Keegan DeFalco. And middle blocker, 5'9 sophomore from Glendale, Arizona, number 6, Toby Dunn. An outside hitter, a 6-foot freshman from Mount Bellevue, Texas, number 10, KJ Adams. An outside hitter, a 5'11 junior from League City, Texas, number 11, Sweet Music, Melody Horton. At opposite, a 6-foot sophomore from Northridge, California, number 13, the big left-hander, Sarah Hagee. And at middle blocker, a 6'2 freshman from Boyden, Iowa, number 16, Kyra Moss. The Lopes are 4-1 on the season. They play in the Western Athletic Conference. They're led by head coach Tim Nolan, assistant coaches Ari Aganis and Emily Fitzsimmons, director of volleyball operations.
Ready to go for this one. The Grand Canyon University Lopes look to get the complete series sweep here at the GCU Invitational against the Boston College Eagles. And let's get you these starting lineups brought to you by Digital Health. For Boston College, it'll be Dane DeJarald, McKenna Goss, Jill Strokas, Kat Bolito, Amaka Chukwukikwu, Allie Mullen, and Mackenzie Morrison. And for the Lopes, it'll be Kayla Redfield, Kobe Dunn, KJ Adams, Melody Horton, Sarah Hagee, Kyra Moss, and Tegan DeFalco.
Yeah, this is going to be a heck of a match, and kind of already feel 5 sets with a lot of energy, but excited to see how each team comes out. Maybe a little bit of nerves on each side because of, I don't know, just the size of this match, and a win here would mean a sweep of the whole tournament.
Well, the Lopes, the Boston College Eagles come into this one undefeated on their season. The Lopes undefeated in the tournament. Hopefully the Lopes can finish it out, get a 3-0 tournament win. We are just about ready to go. The Havocs are ready. The fans are ready. Alex and I are ready. Players are ready.
Going to be huge to keep an eye on 50-50 balls at the net. Chukwukikwu is one of the best in the country at winning those, and she has some of the best power in the country. I watched some of her film from last year, and it's unbelievable how good she is and how aggressive she is.
Kobe Dunn will start us off here with the first serve, and away we go. Boston College starts it off. Good little rally. Blocked up head, and it'll go out of bounds, so Boston College will start with the first point. DeJarald will serve. DeJarald sends it away. That one spiked down by Moss, keeps it alive. Chupukipu sends it just in the back side of the net, so another point for Boston College.
Yeah, I forgot to mention the placement she has got. Look at that. Chukwukiku.
DeGerald will serve again. 2-0 Boston College lead. Adams. The hit, it drops in. First points for the Lopes. So Tressa Schuler will now check in for GCU. She'll check in for Sarah Hagee. And we'll see what Schuler can do. Chupukipu sends it in, kept alive by Schuler. DeFalco sends it back over. Oh, great finish, great kill by Chupukipu.
Yeah, when you get that bump, set, kill right there, especially the set for Chukwukiku, it's almost going to be unstoppable.
So it'll be Strokas now with the serve for Boston College. Strokas sends it away. Redfield serves it up off the head of Boston College. Another point for the Lopes. And now KJ Adams will serve for the Lopes.
Imagine we'll see a lot of back and forth up until around the 10th point.
Adams sends it away. Chupukipu, another kill. And you said it in the beginning of this game, Alex, that she was going to be a problem, and she is early.
Well, she just gets so high up underneath the ball, so much power.
Morrison will serve for the Eagles. Redfield serves it up. It'll fall on the backside of the net. How about Kyra Moss, the freshman?
Well, I'll tell you what, everyone in their mother in the court was expecting something else, and Kyra Moss did the opposite.
Annabelle Kubinski will step in for the Lopes, and DeFalco will serve. It'll be a violation, so the Lopes will get a point.
Double touch on the Boston College side, so definitely a little nerves starting out of the gate for them.
DeFalco will serve again. Lopes tying it up here very early in the first set. DeFalco sends it away. Oh, right over the net, it'll drop, but it'll go out of bounds.
Oh, so close.
Very close.
How was it? Yeah, I thought that was going GCU's way too.
So McKnight will come in to serve for the Eagles. DeGerald will step out. And it'll be a service error.
Don't think you're going to see too many of those today, so GCU now is going to want to make runs off that.
Sarah Hagee will check back in. Schuler will check out, and now Kayla Redfield will serve for the Lopes. Redfield sends it away. Boston College on the return. And another kill for the Eagles. That one, Allie Mullen sending it through.
Yeah, Mullen, one of the tallest players on this court.
Bolito will serve it away for the Eagles. Soft touch, keeping it alive. DeFalco, Redfield, touch over by. So not a bad rally for the Lopes, but it's sent down again by the Eagles.
Yeah, and one thing maybe the untrained eye can't see, but the volleyball fan will see is Boston College able to keep a lot more balls up in the air.
Bolito will serve now for Boston College. 7-5 in the first set. DeFalco, Redfield. Kavinsky sends it in for a point. Annabelle Kavinsky on the kill. Melody Horton will serve it away for the Lopes. Horton keeps it alive. Moss. That'll be Sarah Hagee on the kill there. Orton will serve. Little touch over, finds the middle part of the court for another point for Boston College.
Yeah, quickly back and forth here, but here I would imagine each team has really felt each other out, gotten a hold of the strategies, and now we'll see really one team pull away maybe.
Ball sent away a little too much. It'll be another point for the Lopes. Kobe Dunn will check back in. Annabelle Kabinski will check out. Dunn will serve. Dunn with the serve. The set. Oh, great presence at the net for the Lopes.
I mean, you just can't do anything.
Yeah,
Chukwu
nothing you can do
Kiku
about
just
that one.
overpowered him, yeah.
Oh, yeah. DeGarald. With the serve. DeFalco will chase it and not get to it.
Just rode up on the face and the arms of KJ Adams.
DeGarald will serve again. 10-8 Boston College lead in the first set. It's sent away. A little touch over the top. Boston College keeps the rally going. Sent back down again. Another point for Boston College.
50-50 ball to the net. Chukwu Kiku is going to win that almost every single time, and so far she's 4 for 4.
DeGarald will serve again. Lopes trying to keep it alive. The serve. In the air again.
These are the volleys we talk about them needing.
DeFalco almost popping that one back over.
Man, that just started with Moss missing that one. I think she just misread it.
It'll be a timeout for the Lopes, and we'll take one as well. You're watching women's volleyball here on GCU TV.
Time. It's time for laughter and for play. Time for celebration and adventure. Summer is the time to share moments and create memories. Time to make the most of the long days and warm nights full of laughter and light and moments to remember. It's time you slowed down, time you switched off and forgot about time. When we look back on the life we create, the relationships we've nurtured, and the young ones we've raised, let this be the time we remember. GCU's online degree program puts you first, so you can make the most of your time. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University.
Back here for set one as the Lopes find themselves down 8-12. A timeout called by Coach Nolan, and a timeout that is very well needed.
Yeah, very well needed. Chukwu Kiku is killing him at the net, and something you see from Boston College, a lot of window dressing on the bumps and sets. They're bringing people from the back, moving them around, and trying to deceive GCU.
DeGarald will serve again for Boston College. Oof. Has just been a nightmare all night. Amaka Chupukipu.
And we're just getting started is the amazing part.
Make that 6 kills.
What?
DeGarald will keep serving. 13-8. Matthews. Block. Lopes will try to keep it up. And another point for Boston College. Redfield sets it up. Hagee trying to finish it. It'll fall. So Tressa Schuler will check in again. Sarah Hagee will come out. Schuler sends it away. There it is. It'll be a point for the Lopes, another violation for Boston College.
And they needed a couple points there in a row to kind of stop that Boston College momentum run.
Schuler will serve. Schuler sends it right into the net for a service error. So the Eagles lead goes from 4 to 5, 15 to 10. Strokis sends it away. Right into the net. So the Lopes lose a point, but they get one right back.
That's exactly what they'll need, and now they'll need to take advantage of the service advantage.
Kayla Matthews will serve for GCU. Matthews. Oh. Spiked down hard by Bolito. Morrison will serve for Boston College. DeFalco, Redfield. Moss looking to finish it. Boston College will keep it up. Tipped off the hands, that one will sail out of bounds, and another point for Boston College.
It's exactly the team we knew was going to come out.
It'll be another timeout for GCU as they find themselves down 6 here in the first set. When we come back, we'll continue the rest of the first set. You're watching women's volleyball here on GCU TV.
Our armed forces' heroism, courage, and bravery give greater meaning to what it is to be an American. Grand Canyon University honors you and pays tribute to you and your family. As a community, GCU celebrates your service, your sacrifice, and your commitment. God bless all the brave men and women who put our country first. We want to do the same for you. GCU puts you first with its flexible and convenient online degree programs. We salute you and thank you for your service.
You use the latest technology to treat patients, but your care and compassion is timeless. Advancing your career means helping more patients and providing even more care. Grand Canyon University's online programs in nursing make it convenient for you to become the expert every patient deserves.
Find your purpose at GCU, where advanced technologies drive education. Private, Christian, affordable, and nonprofit. Visit gcu.edu/online.
Back here inside the GCU arena as the Lopes find themselves down 6 in the first set, and Alex, Amaka Chupukipu has been a nightmare for the Lopes. 6 kills, and it's only the first set.
Yeah, and she's had a couple blocks at the net and kills, so they're just going to have to slow her down and minimize the chances of her getting the ball.
Mackenzie Morrison will serve it away for Boston College. Redfield had to chase that one down. Schuler will send it back over. Boston College keeps the rally going. DeFalco with a great dig. Back up to Moss. Matthews, Redfield to Horton.
Look at the movement by Boston College.
DeFalco keeps it alive, and the rally will keep going. Matthews sends it back over. It's in the air. Boston College sends it back over. DeFalco, Redfield, Orton, back of the net, they got it. 17-12. What a great rally by the Lopes.
Yeah, those are exactly the volleys we talked about them needing, and I think if they can tire Boston College out, that'll be their best chance of getting the points.
So DeFalco will serve. Lopes down 5 in the first set. That one tipped off the hands of the Lopes, so Boston College gives up a point, but gets one right back. So Madison McKnight will serve for Boston College. Changing up their game plan a little bit. DeFalco, Redfield, over to Horton. Horton off the hands. It'll be a point for the Lopes.
I believe a net violation on Boston College.
So Hagee and Kabinski now in front of the net for the Lopes as Redfield sends it away. The touch. Lopes will keep it alive. That one will find the backside, and it'll be another point.
Wow. The precision of these Boston College kills are just unrivaled by any of the teams that GCU has played thus far.
KJ Adams will step in. Matthews will come out. Polito will serve. DeFalco to Redfield. Redfield over to Hagee. It'll find a point for the Lopes. Melody Horton sends it away. Off the hands of the defense for the Lopes. 20-14 now in the first set. Boston College leads.
Chukwakiku steps back on.
Amaka Chupukipu will come back in for Boston College. 6 kills, and it's only the first set. DeFalco to Redfield. Oh, Kubinski just spiking that one right into the net.
Although I'm not really sure why you take Chukwakiku off this early, but obviously they have a strategy.
Mullen will serve. Adams to Redfield. Back to Adams. Off the hands, point for the Lopes. Kobe Dunn will check back in. Kubinski will come out. DeFalco will come out. That one sent away. Blocked in the front court. It'll be a point for the Lopes. Kobe Dunn will serve for GCU. Chupukipu again. Just a nightmare for the Lopes. Looks like Kubinski will check back in. DeFalco will check back in. DeJarld will serve for Boston College. 22-16 in the first set.
I'm not sure, but I'd venture to guess that Chukwakiku is also on Boston College's sand volleyball team.
And we have a timeout for Boston College. We'll take one as well. First set's not done. Lopes down. You're watching women's volleyball here on GCU TV.
You use the latest technology to treat patients, but your care and compassion is timeless. And as an RN, you delight in sharing it. But there's always room to grow. Advancing your career means helping more patients and providing even more care. Grand Canyon University's online programs in nursing make it convenient for you to become the expert every patient deserves. Healthcare has made significant advancements, and GCU teaches you how to prepare for the future. By applying that knowledge, you're able to stay up to date with the latest medical technologies. And since GCU's nursing programs are online, you can access your program from anywhere, so you're always there for those most important.
Find your purpose at GCU, where advanced technologies drive education. Private, Christian, affordable, and nonprofit. Visit gcu.edu/online.
Getting ready for the end of the first set here. The Lopes down 16-22 in Boston College. Amaka Chupukipu has been a nightmare for the Lopes.
Yeah, well, she's just gotten the ball, and she has a knack for finding the ball.
Jane DeJarld will serve for Boston College. DeJarld with the serve. Redfield to Adams. Lopes blocked it right away. The combination of Kyra Moss and Sarah Hagee. And another point for the Lopes. Emma Ahern will now serve for GCU. 22-17. And it'll go right into the net.
That is the second service error right in the net. She has got to figure that out.
Well, Strokas will serve for Boston College. DeFalco. Redfield. Adams to finish it. Blocked again by Boston College. And we are now at the set point.
And that flag, I believe it's for Boston College, the Phoenix chapter. I think they made a flag for Boston College supporters.
Redfield to Moss. Lopes will keep the rally going. Redfield sends it over. Moss will try to finish it. Spike down, and Boston College will take the first set. So Boston College gets the first set, 25-17, led behind Amaka Chupukipu, 7 kills in the first set. And when we come back, we'll get ready for the second set. You're watching women's volleyball here on GCU TV.
Ring Around the Moon is about two twins, one who has no heart and one who has way too much. The one without a heart is trying to set up his brother with the girl he thinks is best for him, because the girl he's currently with, he actually really likes himself. So it's just kind of a quest to match make a little bit.
I've really enjoyed working on this production, and I got to watch actors find that one thing about their character that made their eyes light up and made their character so much more special. One of my favorite things is to watch actors play with energy, and they'll start off usually low, and then they'll be like, oh, I can give more here, I can do more here, and throughout the process it just builds and builds, and it's really cool to see.
Oh gosh, the most fun aspect of this show for me, I'm a senior, so it's just been great being able to kind of start with a bang. All of the people in this show are mainly upperclassmen, so we've all worked together before, but it's just great to be able to work with Michael, the director, and work with each other and create something that is just really beautiful and funny and enjoyable.
The rehearsal process was definitely a learning experience. I think everyone basically was out of their comfort zone in some way, so that was really cool to just kind of see everyone uneasy at first, but then really step into their character. And in the last couple weeks especially, people have been really finding their characters.
People should come and see Ring Around the Moon because it is full of life and excitement, and it's rich and it's pretty and it's so aesthetically pleasing to look at. And people can just take a load off for an hour or two and just laugh and, just kind of escape into this fantasy world where they don't have to worry about their problems for a little while.
Well, Boston College takes the first set here at the GCU Invitational, the final game for the Lopes. A little bit of a rocky start for the most part, but Amaka Chupukipu has been absolutely unstoppable for the Lopes. 7 kills so far for the Boston College Eagle.
Yeah, well, she is doing incredible, and we knew that was going to happen too, but how about a 50% attack percentage for the first set for Boston College? Compare that to GCU's 172, and you really have the story of the first set.
Yeah, Amaka Chupukipu, somebody the Lopes are going to have to slow down if they want to take this second set, and we're just about ready to go to this second set right now. As we get ready to go for this second set, the Lopes looking to close it out here and hopefully get the set, the win.
Well, I was going to say, I really think their best chance to stay in this thing is winning set 2, because if they don't, I can't imagine that Boston College is going to lose any momentum for set 3.
Jane DeJarald will serve it up again for Boston College as we begin the second set. DeJarald will send it away. DeFalco, Redfield sets it up for Adams. Adams sends it over. Boston College keeps it alive. Sent back again, off the hands of Redfield, so it'll be the first point again to Boston College. DeJarald will serve again. This one on the way. Redfield Sends it. It'll fall. Another point for the Lopes. Kobe Dunn will serve for GCU. Moss, Hagee, Dunn, Horton, and Redfield out there, along with KJ Adams. Chupukipu, again, just so powerful for Boston College.
I mean, there's nothing really you can do to stop that. She is just overpowering the GCU defense right now.
DeFalco will check back in. Moss, Hagee, Redfield, Orton, Adams, and DeFalco. Hagee unable to keep that one alive. It'll be a service ace for Boston College.
Now that reception error is unacceptable, and that's the thing we talked about our first key. You can't start off slow.
This one on the way. Redfield to Moss, off the fingers of Chupukipu. Hagee will try to send it away off the hands of Boston College for a point. Tressa Schuler will check in, and Hagee, after getting the point for the Lope, will get a rest. Schuler sends it away. A little too much mustard on that one, and it goes out of bounds. 4-2, Boston College lead.
Schuler has not had a good tournament serving by any means.
Mackenzie Morrison will serve now for Boston College. This one on the way. Horton to Redfield. Over to KJ Adams, off the fingertips. Boston College keeps it alive.
Oh.
Redfield sets it up for Moss. Moss off the fingers of Boston College. 4-3 Lopes deficit. KJ Adams will serve. Lopes down 1. Adams sends it away. Ooh. McKenna Goss, the huge kill. 5-3 now, extends the Boston College lead. McKnight will serve for Boston College. 5-3 in the second set. McKnight sends it away. Adams off her hands. Service ace now for Boston College. 6-3 now goes their lead. DeFalco, Redfield, Tomas, Smice gets the kill. 6-4 for GCU. Kubinski will come in and DeFalco will serve. DeFalco. DeFalco to Redfield. Kubinski looking to finish it. Boston College will keep it going. Kubinski again. Swats it in. Boston College keeps it up. Off the fingers. Horton. Kubinski. Little joust. DeFalco keeps it up, and it'll be a double hit. And the Lopes will get a point. DeFalco sends it away. Boston College looking to set something up. Off the finger, Schuler keeps it alive. Redfield over to Horton. Horton almost sends it in. Schuler to Redfield. Back over to Horton. Boston College keeps it alive, and they'll send it back over the net. DeFalco to Redfield. To Horton. Great dig, and it'll be a point for the Lopes.
There we go, exactly what the Lopes went. Right about now is the turning point, so if GCU can stay around with BC, they're going to really start frustrating them.
DeFalco will serve 6-6 now here in the second set, and the Lopes are starting to come alive. Adams to Redfield, over to Horton, off the fingertips. Kubinski will send it over. Ooh, that one finds the backside of the net. It'll be a point for Boston College.
That is just a masterful kill right there in the back corner, finding the open hardwood.
Bolito will serve for Boston College. 7-6 now, their lead. Bolito. Schuler to Redfield, over to Horton, off the fingertips of Boston College, but they'll keep it alive. Redfield, Schuler will set something up. Horton again looking for the kill. Adams, the rally continues. Horton. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll be a point for the Lopes. Sarah Hagee will step back in. Tressa Schuler will come out. Kubinski, Horton, DeFalco, Adams, Hagee, and Redfield. Redfield with the serve. Morrison keeps it alive for Boston College. Adams over to Horton. Horton will have to send it over. Off the fingers of DeFalco to be another point for Boston College. And here comes Amaka Chupukipu.
Yeah, she just changes. I feel like she just changes the energy on the court for Boston College when she comes on.
Mullen will serve. Adams to Redfield. Over to Hagee. Can't find the corner, and it'll be a point for Boston College.
And one of the few attacking errors for GCU thus far.
Mullen sends it away. DeFalco to Redfield. Adams. Oh, Lopes unable to keep it alive. 10-7 now goes their lead.
This is the turning point right here, Phil.
Yeah.
GCU has to stay within 2 to 3. They can't let this go to 4 or even 5 because that's all Boston College.
Allie Mullen will serve for Boston College. 10-7 in here in the second set. Hagee sends too much away. It'll be another point for Boston College. Molly Feldmuth checked in a little earlier. So it's Feldmuth, Adams, Horton, DeFalco, and Hagee. And Kubinski. Mullen with the serve. Right into the net. Be a point for the Lopes. Kayla Redfield checks out. Horton will serve. Ooh, wow. Naughton with the points for Boston College, and their lead extends 12-8.
Yeah, that's just hard to stop, and they have a .457 hit percentage. That's amazing. The fact that they are able to maintain that.
That one sent away. DeFalco. Feldmuth. Kubinski looking to finish it. Boston College will keep it going. Morrison sends it over. DeFalco. Feldmuth. Hagee. Oh, great block on the front court by Strokis. She'll get the block, and Boston College will get the point.
Yeah, Boston College playing big-time volleyball right now. Fundamentally sound, and they are all over the place.
DeJarg will send it away. 13-8 here in the second set. DeFalco. Orton to Adams. Morrison keeps it alive. Another kill for Boston College, 14-8.
Well, this is where Boston College makes their living. They will start to pull away, up 6 right now, and hope that GCU can try and rally something back right here.
Kayla Matthews will check in for GCU. Serve on the way. Feldmuth over to Hagee. Off the fingers, Morrison will keep it alive. Front court block again. Feldmuth. Kubinski off the fingertips of Boston College, and they get a point.
Yeah, fortunately able to get that one, though, but thought off the block that they got the point the first time, started celebrating. You got to keep playing here. This Boston College team keeps a lot more balls up in the air.
Kobe Dunn and Kyra Moss checking in for GCU. Dunn with the serve. Lopes will send it over. That one will go out of bounds. So GCU 15-9 here in the second set. DeFalco comes back in. Feldmeth, Hagee, Moss, Orton. And a timeout for GCU, a very well-needed timeout. When we come back, the rest of the second set, the Lopes are down but not out. You're watching women's volleyball here on GCU TV.
Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable, and nonprofit. Visit gcu.edu.
Lopes find themselves down 15-9 here in the second set. Boston College took the first one, and now GCU hopefully looking for a rally here as we get going with Jill Strokis and her serve. Feldmeth to Hagee. Oh, Boston College keeping it alive. Feldmeth sets it up. Moss trying to send it over. Off the fingers of DeFalco, a nice diving attempt by Kayla Matthews, but no good, and it'll be a point for Boston College.
Yeah, the problem is on these long volleys, when the ball's on the Boston College side, most of these balls they're expecting to go down, but Boston College is able to keep them up.
Well, looks like Boston College will take another timeout, so we will as well. We'll get the rest of the second set going here when we come back. You're watching women's volleyball here on GCU TV.
Time. It's time for laughter and for play. Time for celebration and adventure. Summer is the time to share moments and create memories. Time to make the most of the long days and warm nights full of laughter and light and moments to remember. It's time you slowed down, time you switched off and forgot about time. When we look back on the life we create, the relationships we've nurtured, and the young ones we've raised, let this be the time we remember. GCU's online degree program puts you first, so you can make the most of your time. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University.
Looks like we got the men's soccer team out here showing their pride for GCU, giving the women's volleyball team some support. A huge win last night against number 20 Creighton. And the men's soccer team starting out their season 2-0. Feldmeth to Moss. Boston College keeps it alive. That one sent, just gets the corner of the court, so it'll be a point for Boston College.
I mean, if you're Tim Nolan, you can't really be upset at that. That's just great volleyball for the Eagles.
Strokis will serve. 17-9 in the second set. DeFalco. Matthews sends it over. Just right in between Horton and DeFalco. It'll be another point for Boston College. 18-9 here in the second set. And we'll see Esme Priam will come in. DeFalco, Matthews, Priam. Chupu Kipu does not get the kill that time. It'll be a point for the Lopes.
They said that was out.
Well, they said it was initially out on Boston College, and I gotta say, we've got a pretty good view of the court, and that one to me looked like it was out of bounds.
Oh, well, yeah, it was definitely close to me, but Hard to say. We'll obviously take it because
we're not going to argue a point for GCU for sure. So 10-8 so far in the second set. It looks like it'll stay that way. Schuler will serve. Boston College, man. Right past the diving Tressa Schuler. It'll be another point for Boston College. 20-10.
See, Boston College is putting spin on the ball. That just curved all the way across the court.
Morrison will serve, 19-10. Priam to Feldmath. Moss puts it down for a kill. 19-11. Matthews will serve. Matthews sends it away. Schuler, Moss. Oh, great touch, kept alive by Boston College. Schuler to Feldmath. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Moss to Schuler. Priam. Priam will keep it alive. Matthews will hustle and keep it alive. DeFalco sends it back over. Oh, DeFalco. Feldmath. The rally keeps going. It'll be a point for the Lopes. 12-19 now in the second set. A beautiful rally by the Lopes.
Yeah, hard-fought rally for the Lopes there. Now you got to come out and get a couple in a row because Boston College still up 7.
Kayla Matthews will serve 19-12 in the second set. Ooh, right off the fingertips of Kayla Matthews, who had a great save earlier to keep that set going. 20 now to 12. McKnight will serve for Boston College. Schuler, Feldmath, Priam keeps it alive. Schuler with the bump. Priam sends it over. Boston College keeps it alive. Sent to the backside of the net. Too much. Point for the Lopes.
Point for Boston College.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Point for Boston College. Excuse me. So 21-12. McKnight will continue to serve.
Yeah, and they continue to extend the lead.
And she'll serve it right into the net. So the Lopes give up a point, but they get one back.
Yeah, we'll take that. And we need all the points we can get, obviously. Boston College is really starting to play well right now.
DeFalco ready. 21-13. Hopefully comeback brewing for the Lopes. Schuler keeps it alive. Feldmath over to Priam. Priam sends it a little too far outside. It'll be another point for Boston College. 22-13 here in the second set.
Got to be honest, I thought that one was in. I don't know what you saw, but
well,
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
22-13.
So the Lopes not out of it yet, 22-13. Quinoli will serve for Boston College. Priam, Feldmath, Kubinski with a kill, 22-14. Feldmath will serve for GCU. And Sarah Hagee will come in, Tressa Schuler will come out. It'll be a point for the Lopes, 22-15.
Not really sure what happened there.
Feldmath will continue to serve 22-15 in the second set. Feldmath sends it away. Oh, nothing you can do about that one. Jill Strokas just sends it. 23-15 for Boston College. And now Allie Mullen will serve it away. Oh, just got the backside again. Strokas again with another kill. 24-15, and we have reached set point. And Mullen will continue to serve. Mullen sends it away. Priam to Matthews, back to Priam. Off the fingers. Boston College will let it drop. It'll be a point for the Lopes.
Yeah, just like we talked about, though, earlier, it's okay to celebrate, but don't let your high get too high or your lows get too low. You're still down by 8 here.
Something we talked about with Jacksonville State earlier this morning about keeping your composure.
No, there's nothing wrong with celebrating,
Exactly.
though.
No, of course
Say
not.
that on the top of the bat.
Yes. Priam. Kubinski. Feldmath. Back over to Matthews. Matthews gets a point for the Lopes. 17-24 in the second set. Priam will serve.
Feldmath and Priam did a good job.
Priam. Morrison keeps it alive. Boston College ready for the return. DeFalco. Matthews. Too far, and that is how the set will end. Boston College now a 2-0 set lead as we head into the intermission of this one. Boston College up 2-0. When we come back, it'll be intermission here at the GCU Arena. You're watching women's volleyball here on GCU TV.
Hi guys, it's Brittany Hallwin, and today we are asking baseball players and volleyball players questions about Welcome Week. What's your favorite thing about Welcome Week? All the people coming on campus, because we're on the volleyball team and we're here all summer, and it's just so boring when no one's here. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm good, I'm great. What's your favorite thing about Welcome Week?
I love the free stuff they give us. I lift something real heavy, but not too heavy, so I got practice later. I love all the fun events happening on campus. Big fan of the pool party. I was there. Love it.
What's your favorite thing about Welcome Week?
Just the excitement of all the people moving in and all the excitement from all the volunteers we got here.
We love interacting with the new students, and we love being here in general, so it's awesome. What is your favorite thing about Welcome Week?
Favorite thing about Welcome Week is carrying giant mattress pads. Honestly, it's 11 out of 10. Would recommend. And also the enthusiasm, you know, the loping up all the time. My favorite.
So, that's a good look.
Just waiting for you guys to move something.
What's your favorite event during Welcome Week?
Oh, definitely the pool party. Cool down.
Probably Lopapalooza.
What is the best GCU team to cheer on?
Baseball.
Why?
Because I play for the baseball team, right, Science? Best team to cheer on. It's a baseball team. It's every team, let's be honest.
What's your favorite thing to eat on campus?
Lane Canteen.
I think I like Chick-fil-A. What's your favorite thing to eat there?
The spicy chicken sandwich.
There's teriyaki chicken. What's your favorite thing about helping people move in?
Just the sense of community at Grand Canyon. GCU, it's awesome.
I just love the excitement and the energy of like everybody here. Everybody's like super happy to be around and help out. So yeah, it's all super friendly and I like that.
Who's the best player on the baseball team?
What's your name? Preston Pavlica.
Perfect. There you go.
Well, it is intermission here at the GCU Arena, or halftime as some people would put it. Thank you to Brittany Hanuin for a little bit of our Lopes halftime report. That was during Welcome Week. A lot of the athletes getting an opportunity to help some of the new freshmen and some of the new students and the returning students move their stuff in, and a lot of the volleyball players, a couple familiar faces on there. I saw Tegan DeFalco and KJ Adams, and well, right now the Lopes are down 2-0. And Alex, you brought up your 3 keys to the game early on in the broadcast, and let's touch up on them one more time. The keys to the game brought to you by Sanderson Ford.
Well, yeah, let's just go check on the Sanderson Ford 3 keys. And the first one, that was, I don't want to say failed, but not necessarily succeeded. Cannot fall behind.
Right.
Boston College is too strong, and we've seen that. You have to get a lead. You can't make any mistakes. A 176 hit percentage is not bad, but Boston College is hitting 455, and there's 10 attacking errors for GCU compared to the Boston College's 4. So that one cannot be achieved, and now they're going to have to come from behind. The Eagles aren't going to have any offsets, and that includes this third set right here. Kubinski, Adams, Moss, Heggie, they'll all need their best sets right here in order to come back. They're not really seeing the production. Moss only 5 kills, Horton only 4, Hagee only 4, Kubinski only 4. So it's not necessarily the Lopes' fault, but it's more the Boston College defense disallowing that to happen. And a lot of balls that usually would fall against Jacksonville State or even Southern Utah aren't falling against Boston College, and they're being returned for longer volleys. And then digging it, well, Boston College is being outdug, or GCU being outdug by Boston College 32-26 right now, and that's because the kills are too hard, they're too powerful, and GCU just can't seem to, hasn't seemed to be able to hang with Boston College so far, but it's a new set, and hopefully this break they change strategies.
Yeah, Maka Chupukipu, 9 kills for the Boston College Eagle. Big reason why Boston College is up 2-0, but you know, the Lopes found themselves behind on Friday night against Southern Utah, and they were able to come back from behind. Of course, the sets were tied. It's a little bit of a different scenario, but the Havocs are here, the fans are fired up, and the Lopes are getting ready here for the 3rd set here in the GCU Arena. Hopefully things can change for the Lopes after intermission. They get an opportunity to regroup, an opportunity to talk over their strategy, and hopefully pull off another comeback win here at the GCU Arena and the GCU Invitational. We are just about ready to go. Boston College up 2-0. Lopes looking to stay alive, continue the match, maybe take it to 5. Like you said, Alex, Boston College right now pulling away and staying away. Something that happened in the first game, but of course on the flip side was on the benefit of the Lopes. When they got the lead, they were carrying the lead, but now they're finding themselves down. And right out the gate, it'll be a point for Strokus, and Boston College starts out early like they have.
And Phil, you had to hope that Boston College would come out of the timeout kind of slow and skittish. They're not.
DeFalco. Off the hands. And Maria Adams finds herself a point. Kubinski will check out. Kobe Dunn will serve. Dunn sends it away. Another point falls for Boston College. Strokus will serve for Boston College. 2-1 Boston College lead here in the 3rd set. DeFalco. Adams sends it in. Boston College keeps it alive. Blocked again by GCU. Another great block for the Lopes. That one from Matthews. That one finds the backside, and the Lopes tie it up 2-2.
Well, GCU's been able to hang with them up until, a little bit into the set, but can they do it for the whole set? Let's hope they can right here.
Chupukipu off the hands of DeFalco, and Boston College up 3-2.
I don't know why you're taking her off right now. She's too good, and she's been getting all the kills for you.
Morrison will serve. Feldmeth to Matthews. Almost drops in between of the Eagles, but they'll keep it alive. DeFalco, Feldmeth, back to Matthews again. It'll be a point for the Lopes.
Not exactly sure what happened, but we'll take it.
Matthews will serve. Chisholm, DeFalco, Matthews, Priam, Feldmeth, and Moss. And now Orton will come in and Priam will check out. Matthews, 3-3 in the 3rd set. The serve on the way. Oh, nice block by the Lopes, but it goes out of bounds, and it'll be another point for Boston College. McKnight will serve now for Boston College. McKnight sends it away. Chisholm. Oh, bad return and a good hustle by Matthews, but a service ace now for Boston College, and their lead extends. McKnight sends it away, 5-3, Boston College lead. Chisholm digs it. Feldmeth to Horton. Front line of Boston College will get a point. So McKnight will keep serving, 6-3 now. Boston College leads. Moss. It'll be a point for the Lopes.
GCU just has to keep battling and staying in it. Keep it close within 1-2 points.
DeFalco sends it away. Horton to Feldmeth. Back to Horton. She'll have to send it over. She will. Off the fingers, it'll fall in front of the diving Tegan DeFalco, and it'll be another point for Boston College. That one will go out of bounds. It'll be a point for the Lopes.
Yeah, they'll take all the mistakes they can get. Still a .460 hit percentage for the Eagles.
Maria Adams will come in. Orton, Adams, Kubinski, Matthews to DeFalco, and Feldmeth with the serve. Nice block by the Lopes, but again it goes out of bounds. 8-5 now here in the third set. And Chupukipu checking back in.
Yeah, now Maria Adams on 2 for GCU, starting to get some new faces in there.
The serve, DeFalco to Feldmeth to Adams. Another block up front for the Lopes. DeFalco dives and keeps it alive. Orton sends it over. Boston College, it'll drop for a Lopes point.
I like the hustle from Allie Mullen right there. Couldn't quite get to it, and GCU wins that point.
Priam will check in, and she'll serve. 8-6. Priam sends it away. Matthews with a big block. Priam. Feldmeth. Oh, miscommunication there. 9-6 now, Boston College leads. DeJarld will serve for Boston College, 9-6 here in the third set. DeJarld with the serve. Oh, it just finds right past the blockers, 9-7 for GCU.
Overpowered right there, and finally GCU.
Dunn and Moss will check in. Dunn will serve. Priam, Redfield, Matthews, Dunn, Moss and Adams. Redfield keeps it alive. Priam looking to finish it. Boston College keeps it alive. Sent out of bounds. It's off the fingertips of the Lopes, so it'll go 10-7.
It seems like, 4 attacking airs only for Boston College thus far. That is incredible.
Matthews, Redfield, Moss looking to finish it. It'll be a point for the Lopes. Chisholm will step back in. Chisholm sends it away. Oh, way too much on that one. It'll be a point for Boston College. And that'll be the 4th service error for GCU. Morrison will serve for Boston College. Moss looking to finish it. Point for Boston College.
Double touch.
Another violation for GCU.
Yep, well, GCU now starting to give this game to Boston College.
Well, hopefully a timeout will reset things for the Lopes and give them an opportunity to cut this deficit here in the 3rd set. You're watching women's volleyball here on GCU TV.
Our armed forces' heroism, courage, and bravery give greater meaning.
You use the latest technology to treat patients, but your care and compassion is timeless. And as an RN, you delight in sharing it. But there's always room to grow. Advancing your career means helping more patients and providing even more care.
Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable, and nonprofit. Visit gcu.edu.
GCU trying to stay alive here in the 3rd set, down 12-8, make it 13-8. Now Boston College leads. If you're just joining us, it has been all Boston College, led by Amaka Chupukipu and Jill Strokas, both with 10 Ks, 10 kills.
Well, strikeouts.
Yeah, or strikeouts.
Yeah.
Matthews. Boston College will keep it alive. Nice block up front, but it'll be a point for Boston College, 14-8.
Everything going right for Boston College right now, and they are really dominating and running away with this match.
Morrison will serve. Adams will check in. That's KJ Adams. Redfield. Moss, awkward positioning. It'll be a violation, and it'll be another point for Boston College.
Well, unfortunately, it's kind of evident on the court that GCU is defeated, and they just got to finish out strong with some pride.
Well, they're still not out yet at 15-8 here in the 3rd set. Morrison sends it away. Redfield. Adams. Boston College keeps the rally going. Blocked up front. Morrison keeps it alive. Priam, high in the air. That'll be another point for Boston College.
Another double touch.
And another double touch for the Lopes.
Well, mental errors are killing GCU right now, and they are beating themselves.
Feldmeth will come in, and Redfield will come out.
I'd love to see just a mass substitution for the Lopes right now.
Morrison will send it away. Priam. Feldmeth keeps it alive. Moss sends it over. Boston College still continuing the rally off the fingers of the Lopes. It'll be another point for Boston College. 10 kills now for Bolito and a timeout for the Lopes. The Lopes are down, still not out here in the 3rd set. See if they can get a comeback going when we come back. You're watching women's volleyball here on GCU TV.
Time. It's time for laughter and for play. Time for celebration and adventure. Summer is the time to share moments and create memories. Time to make the most of the long days and warm nights full of laughter and light and moments to remember. It's time you slowed down, time you switched off and forgot about time. When we look back on the life we create, the relationships we've nurtured, and the young ones we've raised, let this be the time we remember. GCU's online degree program puts you first, so you can make the most of your time. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University.
Lopes down so far, 17-8 has been all Boston College, but the Lopes looking to keep this third set going as Mackenzie Morrison of the Boston College Eagles will get things going here in the second half of this third set. Morrison sends it away. Feldmeth, Tomas. Grissom keeps it up. Priam. Boston College keeping this rally going. And they send it too far out of bounds. It'll be a point for the Lopes. Melody Orton will check in, and Priam will come out as KJ Adams will serve for GCU. 17-9. Orton sends it away. Off the fingers of DeFalco. It'll be another point for Boston College. 18-9 for Boston College, and McKnight will serve. That'll be a service ace for Boston College, 19-9. McKnight sends it away. DeFalco. Orton. That one will drop for a point, 19-10. Lopes have to get some sort of rally going. Time is running out, and Boston College is not letting up. DeFalco sends it away. Off the hands, it'll fall 20-10.
Well, yeah, usually you'd see even a tiny lapse in a team. There's been nothing, so to speak, for Boston College.
You know, we talk about the impact of GCU and the community of West Phoenix, but how about Boston College's reach? All the way in Massachusetts, they've got a chapter of Boston College fans all the way over here in Arizona.
Yeah, thank you. You definitely explained my nonsensical comment from earlier. I didn't know how to put it. It was a Boston College flag, Phoenix.
So there is a couple fans over there with a 4BC flag, and they are Boston College fans here in Phoenix.
But that just shows the long, you know, the branch of Boston College alumni.
Boston College will keep the rally going. Morrison with the set. Grissom, Feldmeth, Kubinski. It'll fall 22-10.
But I think even regardless of the outcome, I mean, this is a good game for recruits. You know, you want to be playing teams in the ACC. You want to be playing the Boston Colleges, and hopefully, you know, in a couple years, beat this team, a team like this.
Oh, yeah. Boston College keeping it going. Feldmeth to Horton. Met to the front lines of Boston College. DeFalco will keep it alive. Orton looking for the kill off the fingers. Morrison will keep it alive. Boston College gets the rally going off of DeFalco to go out of bounds, 23-10. Of course, this program still building. A lot of exciting players here at GCU, and they had a great showing this whole tournament.
Oh, absolutely.
For the Lopes, and they played. This is why they scheduled teams like Boston College, so that 1 year. Melody Orton with a great kill. So that 1 year, obviously in the future, the Lopes will be able to dominate teams like Boston College, and I think it's going to happen. It's a great program, and there's a lot to be excited about. Still very, very early in the season as well. Feldmeth sends it through.
And another positive aspect, you know, this Boston College team, as solid as they've been, went to five sets with Jacksonville State, and that's a Jacksonville State team that GCU just rolled through.
Exactly.
So there is positives, obviously, to be taken from this tournament. It's just too bad that it had to end like this.
Well, it's not over yet. Orton will keep it alive. Adams. Lopes looking to keep away from the... Oh! How about Kubinski? Little poke over the net. 24-12. Orton will serve 24-12 match point. Orton will send it away. Blocked again, another point for the Lopes. Maybe that's what we needed to do. Let's talk about the future when in the present the Lopes were trying to make a comeback. Orton. Boston College, Chupukipu looking to finish it off. She'll send it too far. No, it'll be off the Lopes, and that is how this game will end, how the tournament will end. Boston College, a clean sweep of GCU, but a lot of positives to take out of this entire tournament. We're seeing a lot of great play from the freshmen. We're seeing a lot of great play from Kara Moss, Melody Orton, Annabelle Kabinski. Sarah Hagee is on fire. The Lopes walk away with a sweep. They get swept, but they finish strong, 2-1 in their invitational.
Yeah, GCU had a good showing after all, just not the finish they wanted, but certainly a positive overall in the tournament. They'll be back September 20th to start conference play, but they have the Blue Hen Invitational and then the, I believe, the Maverick Invitational, where they'll play teams like UT Arlington and other teams. So they're going to get a lot of other good competition before WAC starts.
So the Lopes walk away with this one in a defeat against Boston College, but the season is still very young, and we've still got a lot of great volleyball coming up in the future. Thank you very much for watching. The Lopes will hit the road for a few weeks, but our next volleyball broadcast will be on September 20th, and that'll start conference play. See the Lopes take on the UMKC Roos September 20th right here on GCU TV. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are not already subscribed at youtube.com/GCU. The Lopes finish the tournament 2-1 and carry a lot of momentum and a lot of positivity for the rest of this season. We'll be back real soon, before you know it, against the UMKC Roos. For Alex Larson, the entire team of GCU TV, I'm Philip Katafma, wishing you a fantastic rest of your week. Have a safe weekend, and as always, go Lopes.